So today is the first day of my West Coast trip. I'm really excited about this. I'm traveling down from the top of the West Coast, sort of around there, all the way back down to Cape Town. We're going to have a great time. First day in Lutzville, really interesting little place. It's so interesting to come back to these small towns here in South Africa. I mean, look at the beauty around me. We're going to explore a bridge just now. Are you with me? This is the Sishen-Saldanha Railway Bridge and extends to 1,035 meters above the surface of the earth. This magnificent bridge is supported by 22 concrete pillars, each one sunk 45 meters into the earth below. What's more, this bridge is the same age as me. Built in 1976, looking good, standing strong, no fine lines. I think it's great, eh? Check, look at it, it's going well. Solid structure, not a problem here. Never seen such a magnificent structure in my life. Leaving the bridge behind, I was headed for Elandsbaai and my next stop, Grootvlei guest farm, just outside the town. Thanks to the 200mm ground clearance of the Ford EcoSport, I was easily able to navigate the dirt road out of Elandsbaai, as well as the water obstacle I faced upon arrival. So I've stopped for the evening at Grootvlei guest farm, just outside of Elandsbaai. If you know where Meispoorskadam is, you will know exactly where Grootvlei farm is. Let's have a look. While at Grootvlei, I enjoyed a west coast sunset along the Atlantic Ocean. Man, priceless. Armed with local insight, I left Elandsbaai for Elandsbaai along this wonderful dirt road. Talk about back roads. So I'm on my way from Elandsbaai down to Elandsbaai, and as I'm driving I come across this amazing Verlorernvlei, which is actually bird-rich area here on the Cape West Coast. In fact, when I read up about it, the Cape West Coast is known for a lot of its bird life, and here we have some flamingos. I don't know if you can see in the background there, but we have some. Interesting, lovely. The sparsity, the silence, the tranquility of this place really just makes you feel like you could spend all afternoon here. Maybe we should. So about an hour's drive from Grootvlei, which is in Elandsbaai where I slept last night, I find myself in Elandsbaai, or Elandsbaai, translate that to English. It's a gorgeous place. About an hour's drive on a road apparently that I wasn't supposed to be driving on. This chap was quite upset when I arrived here that I didn't have the required permit. But since I'd already driven the road, I wasn't sure exactly what he wanted me to do. I think the harbour's quite interesting here. Let's go have a look and see. Elandsbaai is a surface paradise with a harbour that uses cranes to lower fishing boats into the ocean. Next I was off to St Helena Bay for a quick history lesson. Portuguese explorer Vasco da Gama first landed on the African continent in this gorgeous stretch of our coastline on the 4th of November 1497. Coming with 3 ships and 148 men, they came ashore to look for water and to confirm their navigational points. He named this place St Helena Bay, and this is where I find myself this morning. Leaving Vasco and his woes behind, I headed for the legendary Paternoster for lunch. So driving on the road to Paternoster, I come across these beerster standing in this field, busy doing whatever beerster do. So I stopped to get out and take a picture, and the whole horde come and want a picture too. So I thought I'd just share that with you guys. Interesting. I checked they're all a little bit camera shy. Hallo beeste. Wat sê julle beeste? Wag net daar, ek kom nou beeste. Hallo beeste. Let's see what they do. Finally I arrived in Paternoster, with this quaint little village taking its name from the prayer of shipwrecked Portuguese sailors and known to mean Our Father. So I've come to the end of my West Coast road trip week. What an awesome experience in the safe hands of this Ford EcoSport. Man, don't you just love this color? It went with like absolutely everything I had to wear this week. I've been driving the 1 litre petrol derivative with the EcoBoost engine. What? 1 litre, I hear you say? Well, to be honest, that was my first thought too. But this little gem requires a shift in mindset, since we traditionally associate performance with high capacity engines. Well, the EcoSport goes and smashes all of that. With the advancements in technology, smaller displacement engines are now able to outperform their larger counterparts. And I got to experience that this week firsthand. The EcoSport is an urban sports utility vehicle which combines the affordability, agility and fuel efficiency of a compact car with the spaciousness of an SUV. Able to seat 5 adults, the EcoSport allows you to explore your world, whether that be the back streets of the Cape West Coast or the roads of Sandton. Granted, I was one adult in the car the whole time, but as a fashion blogger, as I'm sure you can imagine, I don't travel lightly. In fact, my baggage makes up for the size of a medium-sized lovely lady. So in fact, there were 2 of us in the car the whole time, and boy, did this car handle everything I threw at it. A fond farewell, Cape West Coast, until the next time our paths cross. So I've come to the end of my week's West Coast road